Now, here's a quick story that is hands down the best how to handle your girl if she ever asks for an open relationship that I've ever heard. This is so good that every single guy in the world should hear this story and how to handle things, and every girl should hear this story to know what could happen if you ask your guy for an open relationship. This guy deserves a beer. This guy deserves a whole freaking keg. And listen to her crying when things go to hell in a handbasket for her. Title: I asked my boyfriend of 5 years to consider an open relationship. He broke up with me and I'm heartbroken and going insane. She says, I'm not going to bore you guys with huge blocks of text, so here goes. I beg to differ, this is long. I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years. He's amazing. Great job, family, friends, love him. Intelligent, attractive, supportive, and the SEX life is great. So why screw it up? One of the important points is that we do not fight at all, and he's quite firm about this. He thinks fighting is a waste of time and for children. I learned that early on in the relationship and realized it's something I've grown to agree with, even though I hated it at first. Translation: she likes drama, and this guy isn't about the drama. We'd always sit down, discuss, and talk about issues and are able to really reach a compromise. He's very understanding and patient. He never gets so angry that he has to raise his voice. He's also quite traditional in some aspects too. Traditional, meaning don't ask the guy for an open relationship, dumbass. Although I've been able to talk him into opening his mind about certain things. I know he hates cheaters and I do trust him. And I know he trusts me too. He never ever restricted me or not let me do anything. Because of these things about him, I'm quite confused by how he's acting. I'm not confused. I've been thinking about wanting to have an open relationship for a while. And it would be fair both ways. We'd get to sleep with other people as long as we were honest with each other about it and it was purely physical. Then you obviously don't love the guy, and obviously you have somebody else in mind, you're already cheating. I know he's quite traditional, but also it never seemed like anything he would ever be against, as he said things like, I got nothing against girls who like to sleep around, as long as they don't pretend they're innocent or good girls, etc. However, I'm not going to pretend that he isn't a monogamous type of guy, because he is. I just figured that maybe I could open his mind to something different. You are full of crap. You miss the drama and turmoil that he doesn't give you, so you need to screw it all up. He's very good in bed, but I just want to have some other experiences. Is that really wrong? Well, if you're not happy with that, then you break up with him and move on. Don't try this open relationship crack to have your cake and eat it too, as the saying goes. I love him, and it has nothing to do with just purely physical sex. You don't love him. So a few days ago, I decided to bring up the topic with opening up a relationship to him. His only answer was, are you joking or are you serious? To which I said I was being serious and wanted to know how he felt about it. He then told me that I could sleep with whoever I wanted to and to have a nice life. There you go, right to the point. Then he packed some stuff up and left. We share an apartment, and I couldn't really stop him. Since then, he's blocked me from calling him, all his social media, and won't speak to me. I don't know where he is staying because his friends refuse to talk to me, and I've been crying my eyes out for the past few days. Oh, you poor baby. You brought this on yourself. You like the drama, you missed the drama, you created drama, and look what you got. He has removed his relationship status from Facebook and sent his friend over to get some of his other stuff, who has told me that he would eventually come to get the rest of his things, but wouldn't tell me anything else. Women in uncertainty. He said that I've done enough damage and he's ashamed that he thought I would end up being married to his friend. He also told me that I'd be happier and better off if I didn't pretend to be somebody I wasn't when I started dating again. If he said he wasn't comfortable with it, I would have been okay with that, but he never gave me a chance. He just literally broke up with me for bringing it up, and he's never been like this before. He dumped your ass because he knows either you're already cheating physically with somebody else or you have somebody in mind, and that's not who he wants to be with. And who wants to be with someone that could just hand him on a silver platter to other chicks? You don't love him. Why should he waste his time? I've been going to his workplace but haven't been able to see him, and I can't get into the department where he works because you need to have clearance. And the receptionist says that he isn't taking any visits from anybody either. So she's the workplace stalker when she can't get a hold of him. I love him so much, and I've done nothing but cry over the past few days. Cry, and I don't know what to do. I just want to talk to him and hear his voice, and have him forgive me for being so stupid and tell me everything is going to be okay and talk to me like he usually does, but I don't understand how he can act like this and he never acted like this before. I don't know what to do, and I'm going effing crazy. That's what happens, guys, when you just walk away and you don't give them anything, because they want to fight. They want the drama. They want the turmoil. She obviously misses that. The only thing I've been able to get from him is that one of my mutual friends talked to him for a while, but he basically didn't want to talk about it to anybody else. But the friend did ask him if he's really going to throw away 5 years over something so small. To which my boyfriend apparently said he's not throwing anything away. He's cutting his losses while he can. Yes, he's dodged a big one through this. He could have married her, and then she'd bring this shit up when they're married, and she'd have leverage over him. And of course, her friend is taking her side here. Please help Reddit. I really don't know what to do. It feels like I'm falling apart. And what's even worse is some of my friends tell me, what do you expect? And the others are there for me, and I don't know what else to do. Sorry, things don't seem to make sense. I'm a mess right now, and everything is just coming out as best as I can write it down. If anybody needs me to clear anything up, I will. No, you've talked enough. You make your bed, you lie in it. You had a great guy, great on so many fronts. You were probably idolized by a lot of your girlfriends, and you screwed up. Why? Because he probably wasn't giving enough drama. That's why. He was acting like an adult. You are a child. And you make your bed, you lie in it, and leave him the hell alone. It's over with. And the next relationship you had, that he's actually a good guy, don't screw it up. But you see, guys, right then and there, he handles it like a boss. This guy deserves a whole keg. He deserves a parade for how he handled this. Walk away, and the story, it's over. Now, sure, you were with somebody a long time, your emotions are there, everybody can understand that, but you can't be with someone like this. And see how crazy she's going? That he's not engaging with her, he's not fighting with her, or bringing her the drama that she craves? Nope. Handled like a boss, walked away. It's making her freaking crazy. Good for him. Everybody should watch this video.